Away from the chaos and natural beauty of modern Africa, there is a silent emergency that continues to grow. A crisis of refugees. Situated in one of the most volatile regions in Africa, Uganda is home to 1.5 million displaced people. Many have fled violent conflicts in neighbouring countries including Rwanda, Sudan and most recently the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Coming here, I mean, you really have this global feel, and you really do realise that there's just one race, and that's the human race, and we're all the same.
Australian Katie Webb gave up her job in advertising to volunteer for the UN Agency for Refugees and has been living in Uganda for the past 5 months.
I know that you see these World Vision and everything photos of just hundreds of faces of need, and you cannot associate, you just see this big blanket of people and it's overwhelming. You know, it's when you start talking to the one-on-one and hearing the stories, that's when you're really touched and realise, you know, this could be your sister, your mother, your cousin, you know, they're just like us.
Refugees end up in camps like Nakivale settlement, the largest of 9 in Uganda. Nakivale provides a vital safe haven for 50,000 people who have lost their possessions, homes and their families.
This is the Kabazana Reception Centre in Nakivale. It's where asylum seekers first come when they come to Uganda into Nakivale. These people are all being housed here. You can see the conditions that they're living in. It's totally overcrowded, very congested. You can see they're just living on top of each other, like it's really like a slum.
Asylum seekers can be living here for up to 5 months while they wait to be processed. Once granted refugee status, they are given a plot of land and food vouchers.
They're here because they had to run for their lives. This is definitely not home for them. All they want to really do is go home, but they can't until they know it's safe.
17-year-old Estia was raped by rebel militia in the Congo. She walked more than 300 kilometres to Nakivale as an asylum seeker, pregnant with her attacker's child.
Natoka Congo. Kuna wafamilia watu kenda wose wakakufa nimie peke wote wanawaua nimie peke tu.
Here, nothing is taken for granted, as even the most basic of necessities are scarce. Water sanitation remains one of the biggest issues. Refugees have to walk up to 5 kilometres to collect clean water, and the allocation is small, just 15 litres per person per day.
The global standard is 20 litres of water a day, and as Australians we consume 285 litres of water a day. So that just shows you, you know, the differences of what these people are living on.
There are 28,000 children living in this settlement. Until recently, they didn't even have a secondary school. Now there is one. For 14-year-old Rwandan Beteth, her dream is to become a teacher, but the odds are stacked against her. There are 850 children at her school, only 11 have ever graduated.
In my future, I want to become a teacher. I like school that much. I want to stay in this Nakivale because we are free.
They might have lost everything, but these refugees hold on to hope that with a little bit of help from people like Katie, they might one day be able to rebuild their lives.
Yeah, I've really been touched by their spirit and their, you know, the positive way that they're living their life amongst so much trouble and so much hardship that they're going through, and they just keep trying and struggling, and that human spirit really shines through.
You were wrong. There